small town, but it touches a lot of hearts. It's from the musical Carnival by Bob and Merrill, and it's simply called Mira. I came onto buses and a train. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Two buses and a train.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Thank you, folks. Good evening. That was a piece called Waveland that I wrote. I thought that would be a nice segue from Christine's beautiful singing to some bluegrass. That song was a piece I wrote on the eve of the, well, I didn't write it on the eve, but I recorded that song on the eve of the 2016 presidential election. And it's called Waveland because it's named after the street behind the left field wall of Wrigley Field. If you remember, that was an eventful week. The Cubs just won the World Series. I guess a lot of people around here don't want to remember that night of the Cubs winning the World Series. Probably some Cardinals fans here. But anyways, folks, I'm just honored to be here. I think this is a really amazing and special event. I think we could, it would behoove everybody in all communities to have symposiums like this, and I'm just honored to be part of it. And enjoyed the discussion earlier. I probably haven't been in this room for 30 years. The last time I was here was on I think a second grade class field trip from Skokie, Illinois down here, and at that time I probably had no sense that I would be coming back here to play banjo in this room. But I've gotten to play some cool places over the years. This is maybe takes the cake as far as a hall to play in. So thanks for this opportunity and thanks for being here tonight. Probably just a couple years after I came to this room on a field trip, I started playing the banjo, and I'm going to play for you guys a tune. I'll sing for you guys a song that was the very first song on the very first album I ever owned. My dad and I went to a record store in Evanston, and we picked out this record by a great Chicago folk singer named Fleming Brown. And this song, Once I Had an Old Banjo, was track one on side A of Fleming Brown's record that was called The Little Rosewood Casket and Other Songs of Joy. So, I'll play it for you now. Fleming Brown, popular everywhere. I had an old banjo, it was strung with twine. The only song that I could sing was Trouble on My Mind, boys, trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind, boys, trouble on my mind. I went down to Lynchburg to fetch me a bottle of wine. They hitched me to that whipping post. They gave me 99, boys, gave me 99. Gave me 99, boys, gave me 99. Back to Lynchburg to fetch me a bottle of gin. They hitched me to that whipping post. They gave me hell again, boys, gave me hell again. Gave me hell again, boys, gave me hell again. It's raining, it's hailing, it's pouring from the sky. If I don't get my true love, I reckon I will die, boys, reckon I will die. Reckon I will die, boys, reckon I will die. It's trouble, trouble, trouble on my mind. If trouble don't kill me, I live a long time, boys, live a long time. Live a long time, boys, live a long time. I had an old banjo, it was strung with twine. The only song that I could sing was trouble on my mind, boys, trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind, boys, trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind, boys, trouble on my mind. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you.